might not have to, but if it's relevant, it may be revealed to them through some kind of intuitive hunch or through a dream or some kind of past life memory. For some people, knowing that could be distracting from their purpose, their path, why they chose to be here. For others, it's very relevant. So it's case by case, but that information is revealed to the individual by the higher self when they are ready. So if a person is an extraterrestrial or not, is an interesting thing to consider when you're looking at other human beings. Remember, many of you are already hybridized. You've been abducted and your human genome has been changed. So are you still human or are you now a different species? Well, you're a type of hybrid. And this is the case for most people on your planet. Most of you have had some type of genetic augmentation take place. And this is very similar to the idea of going to something like a chiropractor, where they look at the spine and they can see that there's certain misalignments, there's certain adjustments that need to be made. Many ETs will play that role when they're interacting with you. They can see your DNA, they can see your genome, they can see where there's little misalignments. So they make these adjustments to assist you. Now, there are some that have their own agendas and use these abilities for whatever reason. That type of individual, cosmically, yes, exists, and beings like that, yes, they do exist. But that's not the majority. These are not the ones that are coming through channels like what you see before you. These are not the same ones that are advocating for open contact and disclosure. These other ones operate in secrecy. They like the veil, you say. We are into gently removing it. That's more of our passion. So, many of you are hybrids. If you were to compare your current genomes to that of your ancestors, you'd see some interesting differences. There are some hybrid beings that are born on craft or are born in alternate dimensions or realities, and then they are brought to Earth. Some of them are given to families. They're different needs. Not even the parents know that the child is ET. They just think a child has appeared. God's blessed them with a baby. You see? So yes, this happens. If it's relevant for that person to know, they'll know. Their higher self will guide them in some way. It's a lot to unpack for a being. That's why it's only on a need-to-know basis. Imagine the type of homesickness many of you feel when you move away from your parents or a place of familial connection. Imagine that, but on a cosmic level. That's a lot of energy for a human, quote unquote, to have to deal with. So beings that have that capacity, they can deal with that, and they're given that information.